It's Memorial Day, so there was a lot going on over at the beachfront.
A beach closure is being considered that would exempt fishing.
You don't want to cut down on that form of recreation, so we're treading a little softly.
The weekend saw the same problems as in summers past in Ocean City, where officials are considering closing the beach after dark and banning backpacks, as they did in Sea Isle City. Marla Diamond, 1010 wins on 92.3 FM.
As they say, see, that's why we can't have nice things. All it takes is one person to spoil the whole apple cart. West News Time 6:26, and now Bloomberg Money Watch. Here's Leslie Lotto.
Hewlett-Packard is reporting lower sales than anticipated as the demand for personal computers continues to decline. HP revenue is down 22% to $12.9 billion on a worse-than-expected drop in consumer PC sales. And HP's personal systems fell 29% to $8.2 billion compared with analysts' average estimate. Goldman Sachs Group is reportedly thinking of another round of job cuts, which would be the third in less than a year. Several hundred jobs were cut last September, followed by a much bigger round of cuts at the start of this year. This time it may only affect less than 250 people and will include more senior employees at the firm. Dow Jones ending the day down almost 135 points. S&P 500 off 25.5 points. NASDAQ was down 82 points. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Leslie Lotto for 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
And now this message, Caribbean Food Delights. Grab a patty, take a bite. Wins News Time 6:27. Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. Then the process started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. The crazy thing is, this never ends. Even when you die, your family's now going to be stuck with this burden. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. 800-981-4455. That's 800-981-4455. 800-981-4455.
Women in New York face some of the highest rates of breast cancer anywhere. That's why it's so shocking that Governor Hochul made a backroom deal with the insurance industry and gutted coverage of women's health care for those of us with the Empire Plan. And it's not just cancer patients who will suffer. Hochul teamed up with the insurance industry to tell public servants and retirees which doctors can treat their illnesses, from back pain to strokes to heart disease. Unless Hochul's plan is rolled back, more than 1 million New Yorkers won't have access to some of the best medical care in the state, right when they need it most. Call Governor Hochul at 518-474-8390. That's 518-474-8390. Tell her to reverse this backroom deal and give Empire Plan members back their access to quality medical care. Paid for by the Quality Care Council and not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee.
Never pay more, never get less at Hawthorne Chevrolet Commercial Truck Center. Choose from the largest selection of commercial trucks in North Jersey, dry freight, racks, dump trucks, pickups, and more. Visit HawthorneCommercialTruckCenter.com. Hawthorne Chevrolet.
1010 Winds AccuWeather, mainly clear early on, then increasing clouds tonight. Closer to the coast, especially a low of 59 degrees. Tomorrow, some clouds around early, then turning out mainly sunny and warmer with a high of 83. It'll get down to 62 tomorrow night. And then comes Friday, mostly sunny and hot. Get to a high near 90 degrees with a thunderstorm in spots later in the afternoon or on into Friday night. And a low of 62. Right now, 72 degrees in the park. Take care of yourself, be safe, folks, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow. Good evening, I'm Larry Mullins. When's News Time at the Tone, 6:30.
I'm Lori Madden. The House votes tonight on a debt deal as House Speaker Kevin McCarthy continues to try and shore up support for the measure.
Speaker Kevin McCarthy really wants to keep the majority of Republicans on board with this deal, and so he's going to be working hard in these final hours to make sure that he has enough Republicans behind this. He does know that he will leave some conservatives that will not vote for this, but he's hoping that the majority of Republicans do end up backing this when it does come to the floor later today. This is not exactly what either leader really wanted to hear from the growing number of lawmakers in the hours ahead of this critical vote. This frustration over things in this deal, the fact that many of these members are not happy, from conservatives on the Republican side to progressives on the Democratic side, both on the fence here, signaling that they may actually vote no.
Correspondent Rachel Scott.